Okay, y'all, here is my day 12 stamp make. Um, I just took elements of the kit and made collages everywhere, it seems like. Collages or clusters, whatever you want to call them. I did do some ink stamping on this little piece I made a pocket out of. And just to make sure I covered all of the stamp, well, both of the stamp definitions in the crafty world. So if you're interested in how I made it, please keep watching. All right, so here we are with the printables for today, day 12. And our quote today is Vincent van Gogh. I am seeking, I am striving, I am in it with all my heart. There's a beautiful postcard here. I love this textured stripe, like it's canvas or something, fabric. Nice, lots of stamps to choose from because today's prompt is stamp. And then this is the second printable, which I might just use for my page. Not sure yet, not sure yet, but I do want to share the gorgeous paper that I printed on the other side. Sorry, I just bumped my microphone. So yeah, I love this. I don't know, it just reminds me of a Florentine fresco or something. I don't know. I could be like completely 110% off on that, but I love it. I do know that much. I love it. Anyway, so let me cut it apart and see what we're going to do with it. So I have everything cut out now, and I've also um, gathered some of this kind of stamp too, um, just to cover both kinds of stamp, both definitions of the word stamp. Um, so I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I think I want to make this some sort of a pocket. I will probably cut it down shorter as well. Probably. Yes, I will do that. So basically about that. I'm not measuring anything because you know that's not how we roll around here. Let me see how wide though. I will get a pretty good idea of that. Okay, so if I do it that way, I can just cut off the little purpley pink stripe there, and that'll put us right. Okay, let's see. Do I want to put it on this page or this one? I think probably this one. Yeah, I think that one. And I think I want to ink it. Let's get the ink out, shall we? Let's do some inking. Ink-a-dink-a-dink. Do I want to put a thumb notch in this? What do we think? Round some corners, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's going to be pretty obvious that it's a pocket, I think. But I also think I might want to put this sort of, or maybe not, sort of. All right, let's just start with the original plan, which was to stamp on this pocket. Let me get a piece of paper. So, all right. I'm just going to pull off the other pieces of, or the other stamps, I guess, while I'm using the ones. And this is just a stamp from Amazon. I don't think it really has a I don't see a brand name on it. I'll just show it to you. It's a giant sheet of stamps on Amazon. That's mostly, obviously, postal themed. And so, yeah, it's giant. It's giant. And I'm just using black Distress Oxide, black soot, because that's what was on my desk. So that's what I tend to go with. Whatever was on the desk, it's what gets used. So I don't have to hunt. Just doing some sort of random stamping, and then I'll put some decorative bits on there as well. Okay, put them to the side. I had a piece of something sort of filigree like, but I don't see it in here now. Nope. Let's see if it's up on my shelf here. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Yep, here. Here's something good. Here's something good. I have no idea where I get these things. I just see them on the various, scrapbook-like sites and grab them when I see them. I don't know why this black isn't showing up very well. When I'm doing random stuff, I like to use my, like, without the block so that it appears more random, if that makes sense. And my fingers are going to be all covered in ink. I'm going to have more ink on my fingers than I have on the paper. Good enough. Put that to the side so I'll at least wipe it off. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. That goes with stamps. All right. So, like I said, both kinds of stamp will be covered. I guess I can put this ink away as well. I don't know how I'm going to use that yet. This is going to be a giant tag or journal card or, something of the sort. Something along that line. Colors. Oh my goodness. So pretty. These background papers are also free, included in they were with the very first day free printable things. There was, I don't know, several 30-something background pages included. All right, so let me go ahead and glue this down. It is very stormy here today. Thunder and rain and all of that good stuff. And Princess Penelope does not like it. She is not at all happy with me for sitting in here in a chair that she cannot sit with me. Because when it storms, she likes to be joined to my hip. So yeah, but she is laying on the floor beside me in her little pallet. Okay, so I like that against that. But, yeah, there's always a but. But is there something we can do in addition? So this is some of the paper towel that I used when I was rust dyeing. So I just wonder what a bit of that would look like. Just down the side there, not completely behind it. Yeah, I like that. So we're going to tear that out. Like so. Use that good rusty spot. Like that. Well, not quite like that. I want to glue it to the back of this. So I make sure I get the placement correct. Just a little bit. and then cover it up. Brilliant. Oh, so maybe there. And is this directional? I don't know. Once again, larger. Oh, here. This will work. Oh, Lord. Here we go again. Is this directional? Well. Oh, yeah, there's stems there. Yep. I figured it out. I'm so proud of me. Sorry. If the stems are this way. Yeah. I like that. That brings up the purple a little bit. Okay. And I think that's enough for back there. Oh, ooh. I need to put his name in here somewhere. Can I use it as a tag? It's a mighty big tag. Let's see if I can shorten it a little bit. Not much because you run into his autograph. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, tag. Right here. Right here. Golly. I think I can make that work. Let me round the corners. Trying to do it as quietly as possible because it's one of those noises that disturbs Her Highness. All right. Come on. I don't even have my fan on. Why is it drying out? Try and get it centered. And then this. Okay. Just looks odd sticking up there. And just a little echo of that on the back of that card. Oh, I didn't ink it. Yeah, I do. Let's put this down first. All right, let's see what we're gonna do up here. I could put that there, just 'cause. Yeah, no, no, no. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, good enough is what it's gonna be now. There. No more playing around with that. That's too big. I'm going to glue it onto this book page, and then I shall adjust the size of the book page accordingly. I just want to get the placement of it right. And then I can worry about the decorative bit. Okay, now oops, well, there. Okay. I feel like it's a little sparse, but I don't really, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I can always add washi tape. Be right back. Let's see. Black. Let's see. I like everything torn. Sorry if my head's in the way. Oh, piddle. Piddle, piddle, piddle. Right, now my next dilemma is I have no idea how I'm going to add this into the book. Because I've decorated this one to the edge as well. I mean, I could just put a piece of washi tape here and join them. Can't put anything here because I've already glued that one in. And then I could use whatever I'm going to do next. I could just glue it straight to this. So, what to do, what to do, what to do. I could delay the decision by making this a flip here. Yeah, I could do that. Then I'd have to do something with this because that's not great right together. All right, I'm gonna have to do that, I think, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Let's see if I can do that. It's not at all even. That's closer. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to just use this width because I don't really want to cover up too much on either page. I can't see the end. This may not work, but I'm hopeful that it will. Well, we shall see. Time will tell. Time will tell. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this. Day 12. And if you are interested in more ink and page content from me, I have started a new channel that is called Crafty with a Chance of Ink, and it is where I will do the majority, well, where I will do all of my ink and page projects, aside from this, of course. So right now I'm working on the secret library, and so if you're interested in more ink and page projects by me, head on over there, Crafty with a Chance of Ink. And thanks for watching this. I will see you all tomorrow for day 13. Craft and joy, y'all. Bye.